Hey, welcome back to the channel everybody. It's your goat. On today's video we are going to try something a bit different where most times I will be taking street or travel photography. Instead, we're just gonna sightseeing and enjoy eating at the Kuching Food Festival here in Malaysia, Borneo, Sarawak, Kuching. As a local here, it's not really a travel, it's more like walking around and enjoy the state fair, if you will. So we have a variety types of food stall here, not just local stall. We also have stall from international, like the Philippines. We have the Korean. We also have the Indonesian, the Middle Eastern, and such and such and such. In this video, it's actually my three times I went here. Once with my friends. If you notice, there are wet road because it was raining. The second time was all by myself, and the third time I went here with my wife because she wanted to enjoy the oyster. She likes oyster and seafood and that sort of thing. With my friends, we like pork and sausages, food that's not really my wife's favorite, but hey, we enjoy food, right? So come take a look at what we have here every year. By the way, there are hundreds and hundreds of TikTokers and YouTubers all around here talking about, hey everyone, welcome to today's. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna take videos and sightseeing like you guys. I'm just gonna enjoy the scenery and listen to the atmosphere, from the rain part of the show to the super duper hot. I wanted to say hot. My English is not that very good. So enjoy the atmosphere, and I will be talking every once in a while. So Girl don't like one. Yes, that's why it's nearly. My air fry. Yeah. As I mentioned before, there are varieties of food stall that covers all around Asia. It's basically like the Avengers of food stall from, like I said, Philippines, Korea, Japan, Indonesia, Middle Eastern, Western, Eastern, Northern, Southern. I wouldn't go that far, but you get the idea. We celebrate eating. One of the most famous food during this particular year, according to the catalog online, are the mochi. I didn't get to try mochi this year because my wife is not a fan of mochi, nor was my friend. Well, mostly because there were queues, long queue, just for mochis. And there are many mochi store, apparently. You want to order it now? Oh, look at that. Oh. I think I know what I'm gonna eat. The cheese. 不是哎，我那个是肉夹馍，应该没有，应该是长长的。可能肯定是。对，这个是3条生，一根1块。有。要买来买，那个3条10块，我们打。The best time to come here is every end of July and the beginning of August. It takes the span of a month. The best time to come here for those who enjoy local shows, events, and super crowd, come here over the weekend. For those who wants to come here with less crowd, come over during the weekdays, especially during the rainy season, or if it's raining or cloudy, that's the best time to come here. And do wear shorts, because for the fatties out there like myself, a fat guy, I am fat, just wear shorts because your legs going to be very sweaty. And for girls, make sure you wear longer pants, not that long but not too short, because there were cases this year where a guy record a girl's underskirt, which is very scary and concerning, so be careful of that. See, even here we have creeps, not just in Japan, we have creeps everywhere. But girls, just wear long pants or just pants in general. And considering that it's a crowded environment, make sure you have your men or guys or friends to protect you everywhere you go. Now, unlike most year, this is the only year, I mean, maybe the first year from what I've heard, that there are no amusement park. Things like the carousel, one of those Ferris wheel things, they're not doing it this year because apparently last year there was an accident, very bad maintenance and here and there. So this year they decided not to do amusement park related things, the fun fair if you will. But it's okay because I don't think everyone wants to enjoy those. They just want to eat and go home, eat, take away for their family and go home. But Mr. Goat, what about food? Well, for our first food, we're going to eat this pork on a stick. Another thing that was on a stick that I bought for my family that day was this tornado thing. It's one of those potato chip that they collected on a stick with a variety of flavors. There's barbecue, there's spicy, there's cheese. Well, I bought cheese for my family. Make sure to eat them on the spot. Otherwise, if it gets room temperature, the taste not really that good. Have to eat it on the spot while it's still hot. Of course, there are many different types of food that you can try aside from those chips. And the popcorn is also delicious, as seen here. We also have the famous durian crepe. It's a dessert thing, and aside from that dessert, this very famous mochi like dessert. There are a lot of dessert this year, and of course there are a lot of mochi. The main highlight of this year's food festival. Everybody line up and the queues were long. That's what she said. For the next thing that we bought the other day, rather than the first day, this was during the time I went with my wife, and she is a huge oyster fan, especially the fresh oyster. Also, she likes crab. So most of the thing that me and my wife bought, well, we had was seafood. We got ourselves oyster, and we also have this oyster omelette, also her favorite. She likes this oyster here and there. And there's another Musang King pizza with durian. Don't worry, we didn't took durian that day. I'm not really a fan of durian because durian makes my body heats up. It makes me hot, it makes me warm, it makes me uncomfortable actually. But I have no problem with the smell because my family loves this durian tempoyak. Just Google tempoyak, you know what it means. I mean, you know what it is if you know. Continuing from what my wife ordered that day, I'm the one paying by the way, is this very large tiger prawn. Look at me, only bought one because for one thing it was expensive, and another thing is we wanted to try a variety types of food that day, so why not just order one huge prawn. If you're lucky you get to see some show, but it was on the weekend that we went here. 3 times I went here, and all of them were on the weekend. 2's on Friday, 1's on a Saturday with my wife. The next thing that we ordered as well that day is the mashed potato with cheese topping. Ooh, this lava cheese thing is very delicious, and here's my wife. And of course, we couldn't forget the crab. Oh, we love crab. Now keep in mind, these are soft shell crabs. And then being a super diet, I love pork, and of course I ordered myself a pork ribs. Or was it shoulder? I don't remember what I ordered that day. I think it was the pork belly. But anyway, let's continue enjoying the sightseeing. Ayo, look at these skewer sausages, lamb, chicken, pork. Ayo. Editing this video, looking back at the footage, really brings back. Oh, couldn't enjoy this without a Guinness beer, one of my favorite beer of all time. And then here are the selection that my wife chose. She loves seafood. Oh, what an amazing evening of eating. Now that we're done, well, I'm gonna show you what is inside because it's not just outdoor, there are indoor. Well, indoor they are not really food related, they are mostly arts and craft, tourist, souvenir, dress, branded product here and there. Well, I'll show you later. Well, come on in, everybody. Welcome. This is the inside of the hall where they sell souvenirs, knickknacks, arts and craft. Well, my wife really enjoyed it. Well, she wanted to buy these clicky things. So I just let her choose where you can customize your own clicker thing, the stress reliever or something. And not really much, but hey, something to look at inside.
I don't want any. I don't want
Well, what do we have here? Godzilla. I cannot buy these because I'm out of budget. Well, that's all the footage I can show you for today. Thank you for listening to some goat rambling and talking about the Kuching Food Festival. If you guys, well, interested in coming here, come over in the middle of July, but don't come here in the middle of August because that is the haze season. Avoid at all costs. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video because in the next one, photography will return. So I'll be back, everybody, and good night.